his entire life, he has always fought for the common good of the people, always choosing the peaceful path.
A new dawn beckons. The beautiful city of Accra awakens to the sounds of the capital. The bustling city, Africa's pride. Underneath the waves of the beaches and the swaying of coconut trees in the scorching sun, ripples of change gradually emerge from the depth of a country. From the marketplaces in Accra to the busy streets of Boko and beyond, every corner speaks volumes of this new dawn. Change is coming, and it is coming with such vigor and such fervency that those who intend to stop it are swept away by its intensity.
If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. I believe in leading by example. I believe in the cohesive richness and the manifest destiny of this great nation's diversity. I believe in the can-do spirit of our people. I believe in Ghana. And most of all, I believe in God.
The vision of change began in the shadows of the very first organized political party, the United Gold Coast Convention, in the heart of Accra. Here, in Betty House, a young boy experienced firsthand the growing desire for change. The birth of a new country was being planned under his very eyes.
Nana Akufo-Addo afole ye siane e papa nyemie ni nkayo lewa atole paben eja grupon.
For William, as he was known then, was awed by the telling patriotism of the UGCC members and the desire to bring change to Ghanaians. His own vision for a country where all men are treated equal saw him grow into a formidable lawyer later in life. His training later focused on economics and law, two critical components in his drive to change the fortunes of Ghana. In 1975, he was called to the Ghanaian bar, having already been called to the English bar at Middle Temple. Politics was in his blood, and Ghana was in his heart. Nana Addo's passion for change brought him into direct conflict with the then military government. Nevertheless, he was aware of the dangers he faced going against the military, and was indeed conscious of the fact that many other Ghanaians were conscious of the need to return to civilian rule. This was a journey, and a journey well worth taking. Time was of the essence.
Nana Addo lives and sleeps politics. He's always cared about Ghana, and he's always wanted to do his bit for his country.
Nana became the voice of the masses. Change was imminent. As the voices became louder, the clarion call resonated from coast to savannah. It was not surprising that in 1992, Ghana ushered in the Fourth Republic under Jerry John Rawlings. The military gave in, and the military ruler turned civilian became president. Yet the process of transforming Ghana was slow, and for many tedious. In 1995, amidst economic hardship and the introduction of VAT, over 100,000 people marched on the streets of Accra in one of the biggest demonstrations ever. Kumi Preku once again threw the spotlight on the leaders of the demonstration. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo stood tall as the spokesperson and showed the world once again that he was a force to reckon with. In 2000, the new Patriotic Party swept to power under John Agyekum Kufuor. Nana Addo served as Attorney General and later as Foreign Minister.
I had the opportunity to work with Nana Addo in government on both occasions of his Attorney Generalship as well as Foreign Office. I was impressed with how serious he worked. He tended to be thorough, very punctual, and even with all the seriousness, he retained a good sense of humor and good human relations. He's got, I believe, the credentials for a successful leader.
I should like to give the floor to the Secretary General, His Excellency, Mr. Kofi Annan.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, distinguished ministers, excellencies, I welcome wholeheartedly the resolution you are about to adopt, and I'm greatly relieved that it provides for a full and immediate cessation of hostilities.
The current chairman of ECOWAS, Burkina Faso, I hope you don't mind if we conduct this meeting in English, or is that going to be a problem? Then I'll speak in both. I think, je pense que c'est mieux. On va parler l'anglais et le français. On a 4 membres sur le Conseil de paix et de sécurité, dont 3 siègent pour 2 ans, et un 4e qui siège pour 4 ans. Les 3 ont été réélus ou élus à Khartoum au début de l'année précédente pour 2 ans. Et il s'agit maintenant de l'élection du 3e, le 4e qui siège pour 3 ans.
I always describe him as a chip off the old block, and when everything is taken into account, I believe he should acquit himself excellently as president of the nation when the people give him the nod.
Service was his hallmark, truth his forte, and he showed that time and time again, providing free services for many through his law firm. Addo's political life is well documented. His astuteness as a politician is embedded in equal opportunity for all, and in his conviction that the people of Ghana deserve better than they have been offered. As part of the Kufuor administration that initiated some of the most touted social interventions, such as the school feeding program, the National Health Insurance Scheme, and the free antenatal care for women, many are certain that the Nana Akufo-Addo government will reverse the ailing fortunes of Ghana through new initiatives and programs.
The issues confronting our country, businesses that are struggling to survive, young people who have no jobs to do, high cost of education, and widespread corruption in our country.
The symbol of our independence stands majestically where it has stood for almost 60 years. Many gave their all to secure our freedom and to light a new flame of hope, progress, and development for Africa. That beacon, long extinguished through corruption, looting, and selfish ambitions of some politicians. In the midst of all this, Nana Addo stands tall. His belief that Ghana can light the flame of hope again, the flame already lit in his bosom, a flame of hope already permeating through the length and breadth of what was once Africa's shining star.
I believe in the can-do spirit of our people. I believe in Ghana. And most of all, I believe in God. Addo, Addo, Addo.